Welcome to this episode of Shift. Thank you for joining us today. I'm your host, Palmonia Gordon, and today I want to ask a question. Are you really alone? I know it's an odd question, but it came to me recently as I was reading the book of Exodus, the Bible, Exodus verse 3, I think it's 1 to 10, with Moses when he saw the burning bush. And I noticed that it said when he noticed and he turned aside to acknowledge that the bush was burning, that's when God spoke to him. And as I looked and I looked at the greats of the Bible, Moses and Joseph, Abraham, David, I noticed a pattern. I noticed that before each of them was put in a position of power, of leadership, of greatness, if we want to call it that, they had this great season of being alone. David spent years in the backside tending the sheep, but he wasn't just tending sheep. Each of those individuals that I mentioned, they got to a place in their relationship with God that moved them into a different atmosphere, if you will. Because when David came and Goliath was threatening the children of Israel, he had gotten so confident in God as his protector, because now he had allowed him to wrestle a lion and a bear with his bare hand. So now he's like, my God can help me to kill that giant. So a totally different shift in what he knew God was capable of or what God could do for him. Same thing with Abraham. Hey, leave your mother and your father, be by yourself to a place that I'm going to give you. But Abraham got to a place in his relationship that when God said he was going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, he was arguing, really, God? Are you telling me that if 10 people are not worthy, you're going to destroy it? And God said, okay. And he bargained down all the way to say if one person was found to be righteous in that city, that God would not destroy it. Can you imagine that? To have that relationship with God, with your divine source, to say, oh my God, I can argue for him not to kill an entire nation. Wouldn't that be something for us, Shift Nation? So my question, again, are you really alone? Are you really alone, or are you in that season of preparation? Are you in that season where you're learning to look outside of yourself? I see my pastor at church do a demonstration that I think is phenomenal. Pastor Josh, I'm giving it to you once, and then after that, I'm owning it. He said, this water bottle, the inside represents our world. This is who we are, what we stand for. Outside, everything around it, that's God. He's too big to be contained in this bottle. So this is why sometimes we can't understand certain things, and we are very limited, but he is limitless. So as we think about where we are today and that feeling of being by yourself, can I encourage you to stop and to think, am I in my season of preparation? What am I being prepared for? What have I grown stronger or better in since this time of being by myself? Take time, pay attention. Look at who you are becoming and celebrate that. Appreciate where you are, what's happening, and who you are becoming, and know that you are getting ready to launch into your season, into your promise, into your change. I encourage you to subscribe, to comment, to share the information with a friend, but most of all, to keep ticking like the second hand on the clock. Keep taking 60 tiny moves that you will come back tomorrow. God bless you. I love you. Have a good day.